Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our new academic year for computer science. Before starting our class, I would like to give a small introduction about our this year textbook, a textbook of information technology. This book is divided into 4 parts. Part A, employability skills, Part B, vocational skills, Part C, practical work, and Part D, project work or field visit. Now we can start part A, employability skills. This employability skills consist of 5 units. Unit 1, communication skills. Unit 2, self-management skills. Unit 3, basic ICT skills. Unit 4, entrepreneurial skills. Unit 5, green skills. First part is employability skills. So what are employability skills means? Employability skills are general skills that are needed to get most jobs, but they also help you to stay in a job and work your way to get to the top. So let's start our first unit, communication skills. What is communication? This communication is giving, receiving or exchanging ideas, information, signals or messages through appropriate media, enabling individuals or groups to persuade, to seek information, to give information or to express emotions. This broad definition includes body language skills or speaking and writing. Various methods of communication. First type of communication is verbal communication. Verbal communication enables us to share our thoughts with others by using words in a mutually understandable language such as English, Hindi, Urdu, Chinese, French, or Spanish. Language plays an important role in verbal communication. In simple words, language is a syntactically organized system of signals such as voice sounds, intonations, or pitch, gestures, or written symbols which help in communicating our thoughts or our feelings. There are certain components that make verbal communication more effective. They are listening, language competency, vocabulary, general awareness, and domain knowledge. First point is listening. It is the most important of all the 5 components mentioned above. In fact, listening is a key component of our learning process. Second component is language competency. Language competency, including grammar, is an indicator of our comfort level with the language you use to express our thoughts. Third component is vocabulary. Vocabulary reflects how comfortable you are with your working language. It helps in the usages of suitable words in different contexts. Fourth point is general awareness. It is your awareness about your surroundings, including latest events in the world around you. It gives you the confidence to communicate with the conviction. Last component of effective communication is domain knowledge. It is your expertise in your chosen area like arts, commerce, science, etc. Being well informed about the latest happenings help you to communicate with confidence. Second mode of communication is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication enables us to share our thoughts with others by using anything other than words. Hence, this nonverbal communication is an act of imparting or interchanging thoughts, posture, opinions, or information without the use of words, using gestures, sign language, facial expressions, and body language, etc. Some components that make the nonverbal communication more effective, they are kinesics, haptics, physical appearance, artifacts, paralanguage, silence, environmental factors, proxemics and spatial space, chronomics, etc. Components of nonverbal communication. First component that make the nonverbal communication more effective, it is body language. It is a complex mixture of gestures, movement, posture, and tone of our voice. Second component of nonverbal communication is kinesics. It refers to the interpretation of the movement of the body or its separate parts which may be culturally bound. Third component is proxemics. It refers to how we use physical space in our day-to-day interaction with others. Fourth point is haptics. It refers to communicating our emotions through touch, such as formal handshake, affectionate hug, angry slap, or frivolous peck, through which people achieve a sense of connection. Fifth component is paralinguistics. It refers to the conscious or unconscious use of vocal sounds such as intonation, accent, pitch, pace, pause, silence, noise, and voluntary and involuntary actions such as laughter and yawning that we use while communicating through spoken method. Sixth component is chronomics. It refers to the use of time in a disciplined manner. Some cultures are very strict towards the use of one's own as well as others' time. Seventh component is chromatics. It refers to the use of colors and the meanings they convey. Colors are perceived differently in different cultures. Last component that make the nonverbal communication effective, it is olfactics. It refers to our sense of smell. Different types of smells impacts our brains in different manner. Third mode of communication is visual communication. It is also known as graphic communication. Enables visual presentation of the information. It has often been said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. This is true of graphs, chart, and other graphics and visual aids. This method of communication depends heavily on one's vision. This third type of communication method may make use of both verbal and non-verbal communication. It takes place with the aid of visual elements.